Now to our series Kindness 101, where Steve Hartman and his kids share stories built around kindness and character and the people who have mastered those qualities. Today's lesson is in resourcefulness. As Steve shows us, that lesson began with a group of fifth graders on a playground in Minnesota.
Good morning. This is Merrill.
And this is our lesson on resourcefulness.
Emmett, what does it mean to be resourceful?
Resourcefulness is making the most of the limited resources you have to get something done.
Good. And kids especially need to be resourceful because you don't have a whole lot of money to get stuff done.
We have almost no resources.
That's right. But you do have your creativity and your hard work. And with that, great things are possible. As you'll see in this story, pulled from our archive, filed under resourcefulness.
At Glen Lake Elementary in Hopkins, Minnesota, recess is a mixed blessing. On the one hand, there's so much to do. But on the other hand, not everyone can do it.
It just didn't seem fair that some kids were just left out. And it's really sad to see other kids go through that.
They didn't look happy, and recess is about having fun.
Glen Lake has a lot of students with physical disabilities, but no wheelchair merry-go-round, swings, or any adaptive playground equipment whatsoever.
Come on in.
Which really bothered the kids in Betsy Julian's fifth grade class, to the point where one day they asked her, why can't we just buy the equipment ourselves?
I said, do you know how much that costs?
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money. $300,000.
$300,000 by her estimation. But the kids were undeterred. They started collecting spare change, then held a bake sale, printed flyers, and went door to door. Then they began cold calling businesses and even got restaurants to donate a portion of their profits. This went on for months until they hit their goal.
We were all very happy on the inside and on the outside.
The smile on my face, I could say, was an ear-to-ear smile.
I was just really happy that we made it.
Reese Riley says they worked so hard. It was overwhelming to finally know a more inclusive playground would be coming. And as for the kids who'll benefit, they seem to appreciate the effort almost more than the result.
First time I set foot on this playground, I'm probably gonna start crying. From seeing the effort that all the school has made.
Mrs. Julian couldn't agree more.
My future as an adult is bright, knowing that this generation of students, of change makers, see something that needs fixing, and they go for it, head first. The whole thing.
Head first and dive deep.
What's our next step?
After raising the $300,000, Mrs. Julian's class set a new goal, to the ceiling and beyond. Well on their way now to turning loneliness and isolation into child's play.
There we go. Mrs. Julian joins us now. Thanks for visiting our class.
Thanks for having me.
How much money did you raise in total?
Just under $1 million.
$1 million. So that went up to the ceiling and then down out the other door.
Eventually it fell down and they reached their goal.
And what did you do with that?
All the students designed and made all the plans for their playground, and the playground is fully finished.
So how did you get the kids to be so resourceful? Because so often kids feel like they can't do big things.
Yeah, they had very lofty goals, and I never said no.
What was it like the first time you saw kids using the equipment?
I just immediately started crying, because when everybody gets to experience the joy of recess, it's just the most beautiful thing you could ever see.
Thanks for all you've done, and thanks for being here in our classroom today.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.
You know, those kids faced a daunting task, but they were undaunted. So next time you face a goal that seems beyond your reach, don't be doubtful. Be resourceful. We'll see you next time.
And don't forget to stay kind.
Oh my Lord, tears everywhere. What an amazing story.
No,
We're gonna need to recover after that. They raised roughly $1 million $100. And then to see that playground and
Playground.
see everyone playing.
Looked very fun. Really cool.
Kids are so pure.
Yeah, they are.
So pure. Oh, man.
Oh, boy. If you at home wish that your kids could see these lessons in school, wouldn't that be useful? Then tell their teachers about kindness101.com. It's a site for educators with all the Kindness 101 videos and professional lesson plans to go with each and every one.